A double Copo Camaro in its original paint? You must be watching Muscle Car of the Week. There are a lot of very cool Camaros in the Brothers collection, and we've featured a bunch of them here on Muscle Car of the Week. But this one is really, really slick, partly because when you look at it, it's finished in glacier blue, which is kind of a silvery gray blue, and it's got a blue interior with standard bucket seats, and it does have the black sports stripe and a code ZL2 cowl induction hood and rally wheels. But it really doesn't look like it's that big of a deal. It kind of looks like a base Camaro, nothing super fancy. But you start to get closer to this thing and you notice that those rally wheels are 15-inch rallies, which is a little unusual on a stock 69 Camaro. Also, this has extra gauges in the dashboard. You've got a center-mounted fuel gauge, and on the outside of the car in the back, there's this little chrome tag that says by Berger on it. And all these things add up to being a very, very special car. There was a couple of different ways to order a special car from Chevrolet back in '69. You had what was called the RPOs, which were the regular production options. And this is where you'd go to the dealership and start checking boxes to order maybe an SS package and get a vinyl top or a 4-speed manual transmission. Or there was the inside track, which was the central office production order, which is commonly known as a Copo, C-O-P-O. Now, the typical central office production order was used to do special build vehicles from the factory, like police cars and fleet vehicles that were done in custom colors. But if a dealership knew how to work the system, they could order high-performance cars using that same Copo process. And that's what we have right here. The most notorious Copo option is code number 9561. And a Copo 9561 car was a cast iron 427 cubic inch, 425 horsepower V8 that was normally not available in a Camaro platform. The engine code is called an L72, and it debuted in 1966 in the Corvette, and it was available in full-size Chevrolets, but just not the Camaro. And the L72 is a pretty bad machine. It's an 11-to-1 compression engine. It's got a solid lifter camshaft. The block has 4-bolt main caps, a forged crankshaft, large port, large valve cylinder heads, an aluminum intake manifold, and a Holley 4-barrel carburetor sitting on top. So when you coupled the smaller Camaro with the large 427, you got a performance car that was just a terror on the drag strip. Camaro owners know Copo number 9561 refers to the 427, 425 horsepower engine installed under that central office production order 9561. But when you hear a double Copo, that refers to this car having option number 9737, making it what they call a double Copo. And the 9737 is called the sports car conversion package. And this adds a bunch of other really cool options. The oversized 15x7-inch rally wheels with raised white letter Goodyear tires, code G32 heavy-duty springs, a 12-bolt rear axle with a 410 rear gear, a 1-inch heavy-duty front stabilizer bar, power disc brakes, the special curved neck radiator to keep the car cool, and that code ZL2 cowl induction hood. And it also came with the 140-mile-an-hour speedometer in the dashboard. So this car has both the 9561 and the 9737 Copo options. Now, we mentioned that certain dealers were able to make these cars happen, and in this case, this one was ordered brand new through Berger Chevrolet in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And Berger, I believe, sold about 50 Copo cars in total. But you'll notice that this car has a 4-speed manual transmission. It's believed that there are only 12 4-speed Berger cars left in the world, making this a very, very rare car, having not only the Copo, but this high-performance Berger Chevrolet dealership tie-in. It really makes it a very, very unique car. And when you look at the car itself, you'll notice that it is not a perfect, pristine show car. It's got a little bit of corrosion here, a little paint wear there, because this is largely an original car. It's hard to imagine a car this old still wearing original paint, but this is not only the original Glacier Blue, but they preserved the original paint under a clear coat. So it might look a little shinier than new in some spots, but underneath the shine, the original paint is still there. Legend has it that this factory-built drag race car was actually purchased new and used as a daily driver. Would you drive a car like this every day? Tell us about it on our website at musclecaroftheweek.com or on our Facebook page. And if you check the subscribe box on the YouTube channel, you'll be subscribed, so you'll be updated whenever we... Legend has it that this street-legal race car was ordered new to be driven as a daily driver. Could you drive a car like this every day? Tell us about it on our website at musclecaroftheweek.com or our Facebook page. And if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, we'll update you every time a new episode of Muscle Car of the Week comes out.